Hey guys, it's your girl Okwe and welcome to the All Shows Nigerian channel where I review Nollywood movies, series and reality TV shows. Today's video is going to be very different from my usual ones. This is a hot topics video. It's been a while since I did one of these, but I want to talk about a particular topic that has been trending lately regarding the Real Housewives of Lagos and a lot of their cast mates talking about, oh, the show was scripted, oh, they had to follow his, like, they were told to act certain ways, like to gain more views, blah blah blah. And I feel like, as someone, me personally, that has watched so many reality shows, like we're talking Real Housewives of Lagos, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Real Housewives of New Jersey, Real Housewives of New York. I think I've watched all the Real Housewives Real Housewives of Cheshire. I've watched all of them, and I feel like I can speak on reality shows at least to a degree based off what I have watched and what I have, over the time come to learn about them. So, a few weeks ago, a few days ago, I don't really know when the timeline, but dareartalade, who is the producer of the Real Housewives of Lagos, did an interview with Afola Shade or somebody, and the video was posted on TikTok and it was trending at some point. So I'm just gonna play the video right now, and then I'm also going to play a video regarding what's her name, Iyabo, something that she said recently on one of her lives about the show as well, and then I'll give my thoughts on what I think. Is it scripted? No. Barry, look at them saying when you fight for this thing. Not scripted. Not scripted. Everything that they say and do is based on their interaction with each other. Oh wow. Yeah, you can. It's obvious, though. You can tell when you watch. What the Real Housewives? No, when you watch this one. Okay. Pick an episode. There's nothing scripted there. Episode 8 is where they started fighting each other. How do you script the fights? It's not people, abusing themselves left, right, and center. But what we also made sure is, away from the normal drama everybody likes, it's very important to profile these wonderful women, strong women, showcase their businesses, their family, their personality. Okay, so that is the interview that Daria Talade had with the lady. Now I'm going to play Iyabo's video that has been trending lately. Certain things that happen on the show that you're giving directives to do. Now, for me, the show told me that in season 1, my ratings were low. Yes. My ratings were low because I did not do any drama. Really. I really didn't do any drama. Apart from when they tell me to talk about this, or say this, or do that. In between, at the time, I refused to start talking about anything. So, my ratings were low. And I said, okay, this year, I will give drama. So there's no way in my real life that I will just wake up one morning and just step on somebody's dress and say, because I want to give drama. Even when I did that, I told Faith, I'm sorry, I just did it for the show. And she said she understands. Now, I will not drive myself all the way to Lekki Phase 1 to go and meet with Choma just to gossip about Laura that says she wants to slap Caroline. If we're not giving that instructions to do, I will not do it. So, if you are giving instructions to do, that is not real life. That is acting. And that's on period. When we were in Dubai, and Choma had to come and sit with me, and we had to have a conversation about one of the housewives. I can't remember whether it was a conversation about Laura or Caroline. I can't remember. Why would we sit down and have that kind of conversation if we were not told to? That's number 2. A lot of situations happen when they tell you what to do, or what to say, or ask certain questions, or talk about certain things. Our diary sections are not 1 hour. Our diary sections are about 2-3 hours, and they ask us questions. If they did not ask me question, I do not have to respond. And about the bullying part, they said Laura said I'm a bully. And me, I was already upset with Laura, and I said what I said. It came out wrongly, and that is why I also apologized also to the viewers, because I can see that a lot of people to the viewers, but not Laura. Understand. Look at Faith now. Look at her height. Look at my height. How would I want to bully her? It is not a show. It is not scripted, but they edit it in a way that they give drama. They edit it in a way that they give drama. And I'll give another instance. Let me even come to Laura's part that she's shouting bully, 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 bully. Laura, there's no scene where I bullied you. In fact, in season 2, I tried my best to avoid you. The only time your name came up was when we were like saying, how come you don't have love? But on a normal day, ignore that we are all trying to act drama. What concerns me or anybody if Faith has Laura's number or Faith does not have Laura's number? Was I not the person that was supposed to bring Faith on the show first before I said I wasn't bringing her on the show? So did I not know that they told you to bring her on the show? So you think that we are saying, let you have a number? Is it not all pretense? It is all pretense and it's for the show. So which one is all this one that people are now pretending like, oh, everything is real life? Everything is not real life. Yes, some is real life, but some is not real life. Some will make it look like real life. So what is this pretense for? Last year when you were the villain and they were dragging you up and down, left, right, and center, why did you not come with the same energy? Why? Why did you not come with the same energy? Though we're not supposed to come out and talk, but I already told the show, if any housewives come out to say anything, I will come out and talk. So what is the problem?
Okay, I guess we get the gist of what she's talking about. First of all, just because production oh god, just because production tells you to step up your game in the series, it's not the series, in the show, doesn't mean that they're telling you to be a bully, Iyabo. That is normal. They're basically telling you that last season, every other one of the girls showed their personalities and you were just in the corner, you were forgettable. So, Iyabo, this season, you need to, show us more type of thing. Let's know you better. Bring out your personality. So if you take it as they're telling you to be a bully and they're telling you to step on Faith's thing and all that, that's on you. That's not on production. At the end of the day, and again with the statement of, oh, you in a normal setting, why would you drive all the way to Chioma's house to gossip about so 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 and so? Yes, this is like a simulated type of like thing where you, this group of women, have to like what's it called, relate and all that, but at the same time like show your life. That is part of what this is about. It's not about it being scripted. You going to Chioma's place to talk about the ladies is not any basis of it being scripted. You're supposed to be around these ladies for a couple of months and showcase your natural like behaviors and your natural characteristics or whatever in your lives with these ladies. So that is why you have to go and visit Chioma, because you are filming with Chioma, your regular life around Chioma and around the other ladies. How is this not making sense? Now you want to spin the narrative because you are in a bad light and blame it on production, blame it on editing, blame it on all that. And this is something I feel that a lot of these reality show stars do. Once like the public turns on them, all of a sudden they start to blame production. Production never told you to step on trains gown. You literally just said that in your what you just said. You said they said I should step things up. That is why I stepped on. They said I should like bring drama, bring drama, bring drama. That is why I stepped on Faith's train. That doesn't mean that they didn't. That means they didn't tell you to step on Faith's train. So stop blaming production for the stupid things that you did. And in terms of the confessionals, yes, that is what a confessional is about. They're going to ask you questions and you respond. You don't expect them to put the snippet or the snip of when they are saying asking you the questions in the confessionals. That doesn't make sense. It's all semantics at this point. So in your mind, because you're being filmed, you're trying to like spin the narrative like because we're being filmed around these ladies, that means it's scripted. That doesn't mean it's scripted. That means you're supposed to show your truth, your life, add a little bit of sauce. Doesn't mean you should be a bully, but add a bit of sauce and show your character with this group of ladies. Take it for instance now, like say someone like Faith. Now Faith has given us drama this season. Faith has given us, antics in her confessional. She has given us puppets. She has given us things like that. It wasn't done in any malicious way. Tiana has been funny and has had like tiny jabs and everything shade that she throws on the ladies. That is drama in its own. So however way you define drama in your mind is however way you're going to execute it. In your mind, being dramatic is is bullying people. In Faith's mind, being dramatic is standing up for herself when you bully her. So stop blaming production. There's a difference between a reality show and a series. This is not a series. You're not paid to act. You're paid to show your life, but at the same time, not just be in the background. Show your life, but don't be forgettable. Last season, honestly, you were forgettable. The only thing I remember about last season was you getting into a fight with Caroline that we, the viewers, didn't even see. So will you say that fight with Caroline was scripted? Because if it was scripted, why wouldn't they show it to us? I personally feel like production filmed that fight, but Iyabo probably was like, I don't want them to see me in that kind of light type of thing last season. I personally feel that way because in some of the other franchises, things like that have happened, and like some of the cast members sue production, sue the company, like if you show this footage of me, I'm going to sue you, type of thing, because it's awfully convenient that when she actually like what's her name, Iyabo actually fought with Caroline last season, we didn't get to see it. Okay, so nobody could even bring out their phone to film it or something. Or even this thing you say is scripted. So Miriam is comfortable with showing her boobs, splattering it out in our faces like every time somebody fights. Is that part of like her script to show her boobs when she's fighting or when someone pushes her down? Chioma bucking at Miriam when they were arguing, and okay, no, Chioma even crying about the statement that Miriam said to her. Was that fake? Was that a script also? Like all the things you're saying doesn't even make sense. You are film a group of ladies coming together to talk to showcase their lives with each other. Of course, majority of the scenes are going to be with you and these ladies. Of course, majority of the scenes you're going to talk about the rest of the other cast members. That is what this show is about. Women coming together. That doesn't mean it's scripted. It's an unscripted show. So I don't like when they try to like make this night. This is the reason why people just automatically, when they hear about reality shows, they're like, "Oh, it's scripted." I mean, I guess some are scripted, right? But from my history of like watching, especially the Real Housewives franchise, they are not usually scripted. And I feel like production even told you that honestly, because if you didn't spice things up, look, you know what? I feel like the way I'm saying spice things up means it's kind of giving into what she's trying to say. But if you don't like show more of your personality, I think that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't show more of your personality on this show, you may be kicked off. Because also another thing with these shows is if you're not giving much of yourself or giving like stepping it up like the other chicks are, because there's a lot of like big personalities, there are a lot of like strong independent personalities and strong like personalities in general in the room. You can't just sit in the back seat and like, you know, just play along and like, let every other person interact and you're just sitting down there not doing anything. That's not the basis of this show. You're supposed to showcase your life. So production will come to you and tell you, you need to interact with the ladies. You need to like, spice yourself, like do better type of thing. Like you can't just sit down in the corner and not say much, which is what she was doing in season 1, to be honest, and just expect like, things to just be like that all rosy dandy. At the end of the day, they are paying you for this. They're paying to see your life through their lens. So you have to give them a little bit of your personality. You can't just sit down at the corner of the room. And even the producer, dareartalade, they just debunked what you're saying. So is a normal tactic with like reality stars, like especially in the Real Housewives universe. Whenever things are not going their way, whenever like whatever they do, however they showcase themselves, their personalities in the show doesn't like align with the audience and the audience retaliates, all of a sudden they blame production, they blame editing, they blame it being scripted, all those type of things, all those kind of allegations come. But when they're in a good light, they don't blame production. Last season, when nobody came for you, nobody like, all these things are happening now, like people saying you're a bully, when that didn't happen, the show wasn't scripted then. But now, all of a sudden, it's very convenient for you to say it's scripted. Even Caroline, that didn't have the best season last season with this show and has every reason to say the show is scripted, didn't say it was scripted. After she was maligned all through last season, she has never raised an allegation that it was scripted. If anything, she backed up the other people when you came with your allegations of it being scripted, back them up by saying, no, the show is 100% real and every personality you see here is what you get. Like that's their personality. The show only kind of like heightens your natural personality, in my opinion. It's just like we have like maybe one times one of you right now, but like on the show, it's like we get times 3 of you, you know? That's what they mean by like, we need to see more of you. You can't just be like the basic average person. They're not hiring you to be the basic um average person. You're supposed to be like this socialite, this elite type of person, this elite type of group in society in Nigeria. So you can't just give us basic. If we wanted it to be basic women, we would have said real basic housewives of Lagos. Like, no. So you need to give some personality. But if you feel like the personality you want to give is being a bully, then that just means that some part of you deep down is a bully. So don't come for production and don't come for the audience when we're just judging based off what we're seeing. Well, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. Like, I just wanted to clarify that, like, I don't think these shows are scripted. I just feel like when it doesn't go well for the cast members, it's very convenient for them to start to blame it on editing, blame it on filming, blame it on production, and all those type of things. So I'm even really happy that one of the producers like debunked that comment. I also saw something with Dr. Romel where he posted a snippet or something talking about not a snippet, posted made a post something about like the show, like he sees that everyone enjoys the drama, like, you know, Real Housewives is like the most interesting reality show out there, this, like he spiced things up type of thing, like, again, trying to like give into the idea that is scripted. Also, like, he just had to like come in with a bang and say all those things for the views. Like, no, you didn't have to do that. Production didn't tell you come and lie on Faith. Production may have said, yeah, come, you know, like, come and add some zazz and I'm gonna add some spice to this women's group, this thing, like, you know, throw some shade here and there, blah blah blah. But they never say you should come and like lie blatantly about Faith. You can't say that. And that's why Iyabo can't say that production made her step on Faith's trail. Like, production never said that. A script is when they say Iyabo dot dot steps on Faith's trail. Like, that's the script they give you and you do it. That is what a scripted show would do. But that's not the case here. So please stop with your allegations. Please stop it. I feel like it's watering down the authenticity of reality shows and you really need to stop it. If you don't want to come back next season, all well and good. We won't miss you. Your storyline won't be missed or anything. Your personality won't be missed. So if this is too much for you, the fire is too hot for you to handle, please leave. Please leave. Even Laura, I don't think even in season 1, when she was like the villain of the show, was claiming scripted. Yes, she was like, you know, attacked like on social media and stuff like that, like she was the main villain of season 1, but I don't recall her ever like putting something out there of her being like saying the show was scripted, unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm wrong. So if you don't know how to play the game for reality shows, then please leave. You and your posse leave. Since you said Chioma didn't want to come this season, maybe you guys shouldn't have come. Leave. If it's too much for you to handle and you can't play the game right, then leave. Faith clearly knows how to play the game, because if you notice, even when Iyabo is being malicious with her shade and everything, Faith's shade compared to Iyabo's shade is light-hearted. When Faith comes, like say now with the Miriam situation, when she was like, oh, you know, her and Miriam were going back at it and every time Miriam is calling her all sorts of things, you're a prostitute, you're this, you're that, I don't know, saying all sorts of things that time. What did Faith say? Buy a raccoon. Compared to the things that Miriam was saying and Faith was saying, which one is more laughable? Obviously, the raccoon comment. Because where do you think about that from? That is what I mean, like playing the game right. Yes, you're supposed to be dramatic and throw shade and, like, you know, at some point get into, I guess, some arguments with these ladies, but doesn't mean it has to be malicious. Faith coming with props and calling Tanya a puppet and actually having a puppet in her confessionals is light shade, which is playing the game right in this show. You don't have to be malicious when you're showing your personality and, like, you know, giving some drama and giving some vavavoom. You can't say Faith didn't give drama this season. However, you can also not say that she was a bully and she was malicious with her shade. That's the difference. Faith knows how to play the game right. Play this unscripted game right. So don't come here changing the narrative and trying to, like, you know, blame it on production. Very convenient. All right, I'm really done now. This video wasn't supposed to be this long, but yeah, that's what I wanted to say about this situation. Comment down below what you guys think as well. Like, it's just so annoying when like they do this and like they start to blame production. And honestly, if this means because of this whole like backlash that she received this season, she doesn't come back, that's all well and good with me. I just hope that she has some level of takes some level of accountability for her actions. Well, takes all accountability for her actions during the reunion that will be coming up soon. Maybe that would make her like that would kind of save her in terms of like how the public views her type of thing. If she takes 100% level of accountability with what she did this season and doesn't blame production and blame it on scripting and all those type of things, maybe just maybe we can have a conversation, like positive conversation about her. But until then, this is all I have to say about Iyabo. Like, you need to stop it, and it's really not cute. Own your shit, period. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.